Okay, we've at Digger's Rest Station where they're doing the level crossing removal, and this tree that's been felled at some point has a beehive in it. Someone's wrapped it, and it looks like they've tried to kill the bees that are in here, but they haven't been successful clearly, so I'm going to cut this open and see what we find. Okay, I've cut that open. The entry point is clearly below. There are bees around, but we're going to have to do some chainsawing. And there we go. The hive is actually still alive. I've just found out it's been covered for a month, so the bees have been eating their stores, which is fine. But we'll do the cuts we need to do now, and then return Monday first thing to finish it off. So we're back here. It's just after 7. I got here at 7 and then had to set up. Got the beevac all set. We'll take these pieces out that I cut Friday afternoon, beevac the bees out, cut their comb. From what I saw on Friday, there's no real usable combs, so I've put stickies in the box that we're cutting them out into, let them restart from that, and Canola's only a week or so away, so we'll get them onto a canola quarantine apiary to build them back up. There we go. So when I say not much usable, yes, there's some honey and whatnot and some nice pieces of comb, but in doing the chainsawing we filled up some of those pieces of comb with sawdust. I'll keep what I can, but otherwise, so the hive's still alive. There's definitely a queen in here as well, so let's get them out. So you can see as we get lower, more and more deeper, more and more bees, but yeah, the comb's just full of sawdust because the timber was so thick to get to the hive. So yeah, we'll just keep plodding along, get the queen out and go from there. It's a decent sized hive. I've been beevacing for quite a while. The hive goes in under this section here, so I'll have to do another chainsaw cut as well as a chainsaw cut to get to this section as well, but they should be just nice and quick cuts. Still a lot of bees in here and queen is still in here. We've got most of the hive out. There's a little bit up there and most of that's gone. Queen I saw a moment ago running around in that last cluster there, so because I don't want to use the chainsaw to get in under there, I'll just blind vacuum her into the hive, just drop the pressure on the vacuum so we don't hurt her when she goes in. I still haven't got the queen. She's in there somewhere. Oh, there we go. In there somewhere. I'm losing a bit of suction on my beevac for some reason. I'm not sure why. Anyway, let's keep going. I ended up giving the bees a smoke because queen was being difficult and not wanting to come out, and as were her escorts. But we now have the last of the bees out. Let's see, any more in the cavity. There we go. A couple have took flight, but on the whole we're all done. We'll get them to quarantine. We've got some stickies in the box, but we'll put some more honey frames in there and pollen frames in there just to get them through to canola in a couple of weeks. Okay, we are now at the quarantine apiary. That's the M80 combined hive, but I've given them a feeder box on top. They've got the beautiful view as always. We'll take the base off and things like that after this run of bad weather we've got coming up, and then get them onto canola.